Hey, shalom, family. May the peace of y'all come upon each and every one of you. When you learn to obey, y'all. We're gonna look at this prophecy concerning the true son of Dawid. It's very important, brothers and sisters, because we've been lied to, and you can see that. The Caucasian taught our nation and many nations that the Messiah came 2,000 years ago. That's further from the truth. The son of Dawid, they called David. But you can see in the writings they lied. And y'all pointed the end time Messiah that comes and break the people out of captivity, brothers and sisters, and the Messiah lifetime as well. The nation of Yah is going to be saved, and the nation of Yashael, y'all going to dwell in peace. The two nations that were scattered to the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom going to come back and be one. So you're going to see that by the end time Messiah, brothers and sisters, that nobody came and did anything 2,000 years ago for us. Our nation was taken into captivity. So I'm gonna get right into it. First, I'm gonna read the words of Jacob, the ancestor of the 12 sons, right here. See how at the heading, the head right here, Jacob, they got Jacob's, but Jacob prophetic blessings. So let's get into it. Chapter 49 of Genesis, verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall, take my reading glasses off, I can see better, so I can tell you that which shall befall you in the last days. See the word last days right here? It's very important. The last days talking about the end times of captivity. So I'm gonna read the portion what Jacob told Yada, his son, right here concerning him, because of Jacob, you got to keep in mind the 12 sons of Jacob all died in Mizraim, they called Egypt. So he was talking to them and telling them basically what was going to occur to their offsprings in the last days. So right here, I'm going to read verse 10 and say the scepter, see the scepter, the ruling staff, shall not depart from Yada. See, showing the king line is coming through Yada, the ruling party, the tribe of Yada, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, see his authority, until Shiloh. So what they say the word Shiloh, the one who is given to come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. See, it say unto him. It's not talking about the city. A lot of people think that when it said Shiloh, that's how the translator added this word in there, Shiloh, what was referring to, the Messiah. So who bears the ruling staff, the authority to rule over the 12 tribes, over the nation of Jacob. So keep that in mind. Abraham. So keep that in mind. And Yishak, it said, unto him shall the gathering of the people be. See, so y'all revealed to him right there at the end times, the Messiah, our people will gather too. That's what y'all revealed to our ancestors, along with letting you know at this time. So we're going to get into the name of this one to identify the true Messiah, brothers and sisters. It's always been in the scripture so you can know for yourself who y'all have given unto you. And so you will know, look for. I'm giving you information now so you can know what look for and how to identify as I'm going to go to Remyah. And Remyah chapter 23, 5-8 revealed to you the name of the Messiah. Nobody knew the name of the Messiah until I revealed it to the nation. And you're going to see that it was for a point of time set that this name was going to be known of the end time Messiah who's going to rule our nation and going to be spread and going to be spoken of at the end time. See, it wasn't spoken of no other time until the end time, brothers and sisters, of this offspring of Dawid. So that's very important. So we at the end time now, captivity, and you're going to remember this. They're going to be spoken, and they're going to become the motto. It's going to become the saying. Yes. It's gonna be and both of them referring to Yah the Creator and the Messiah himself. Because the Messiah, you're gonna see he bear the responsibility to spread the righteousness of Yah, Zedek, Tiskenu of Yah. So keep that in mind. So, and even he bears the name that identify the work that is given to him, Yah invested in him to carry out and to do, to accomplish, to bring forth righteousness in all the earth, Zedek, Tiskenu, into all the earth, that mankind and his nation may turn to Yah and reverence him and serve him alone. Yes, so, and this become the national morals of all nations. So it's very important. Let me get the rim, y'all. I'm trying not to make this video too long as possible. I hope I can do all this in half an hour, brothers and sisters. It's very important to show you these things that you may learn to obey Yah and submit to the will of Yah. This is going to either prove you to obey Yah, to submit to Yah, adhere to the words of Yah, or you're going to reject the words of Yah and go with your own thinking and be counted as a rebel and a liar. So chapter 23 right here. This way it reveals to you the name so plainly. But the translation don't reveal it so plain. But you got to have knowledge. You got to know the words of Lord of God was added into the text. So right here. I'm going to read chapter 23, verse 5 to 6. This is what the words of Yah say right here. See, it say, behold, the days come. See, it's talking about the end times again. Say, behold, the days come, saith Yah. So they got word Lord there, but it is Yah, that I will raise unto Dawid, see, a righteous branch. See, talking about offspring from Dawid, who is dead. And a king. See, referring to the same, when it said branch, king, referring to the righteous offspring of Dawid, who going to practice the righteousness of Yah, see. And a righteous king shall reign, see, shall rule, and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice, but his righteousness in all the earths. See that right there? Y'all showing what the responsibility this one gonna bear in his lifetime. See, it's in his days. See, it's in his days, in a lifetime. We talking about the Messiah. In his days, y'all shall be saved. See that? See, in the lifetime, in the days of the same one that Yaakov and then translated wrote Shiloh, is talking about the same one. It's talking about the same process. In his days, y'all shall be saved. See that? In a lifetime, y'all should be saved. Saved, and you can find about the salvation, the day our people be saved, is found in Zechariah chapter 9. When we go back home and take our land back, and say on that day we were saved. See? In a lifetime. And right there in chapter 9, in verse 9 of Ezekiel, talking about the one who rides on a donkey cart. See, that's talking about the same Messiah is talking about right here. See, so in his days, Yah shall be saved. See, showing that in his days while he alive on earth among you, you should be saved. And Yah shall yell, Yah shall. They got Israel, but it's Yah shall yell, Yah upright strength with Yah shall dwell safely. And this is his name. See how y'all identifying, and this is his name, whereby he shall be called. See, they got Lord our righteous, but it's Yah said. So we're gonna stop right there. I know I'm gonna just read verse. See, showing. See, it states his name. See how they got it all in all bold prints right here, but they got it in English, Lord our righteousness, but the word Lord added in, and you're gonna see more when I get to the other translation. So right here, verse 7 says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yah, that they shall no more say Yah liveth, which brought up the children of Yashael out of the land of Egypt. See, that was the first time. But Yah liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Yashael out of the north country and from all the countries which I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. You see that? You're going to be brought back to your own land. Y'all bring you back from out of all the other lands. See, this for the second time. So keep in mind, in the lifetime of this Messiah. So all the events taking place during the lifetime of the real, true son of Dawid. See, none of this never took place yet. So that's what they taught you about 2,000 years ago is a straight up lie. So I'm reading from right here, translation called Scriptures at this time. I'm going to go to chapter 33 and start off with verse 14. It's very important right here because to show you something that you get this right here. Let's go right into it. Verse 14. It's very important that every word of Yah, pay carefully attention and rehearse these things. See, the days are coming. See how I got rid of the days are coming again? The same thing what it said in the 23rd chapter. See, the days are coming, declares Yah, when I shall establish. See how they got the good words which I have promised to the house of Yashael Yah and to the house of Yahudah. It said, in those days, at that time, I will cause the branch of righteousness to spring forth. See, the same branch of righteousness, talking about Dawid's offspring, to spring forth for Dawid. And he should do right ruling, see, and righteousness in the earth. Talking about the same identical thing what he was talking about in chapter 23. So you say, in those days, Yah shall be saved, and Yah Shalom shall dwell in safety. See, talking about the whole 12 tribes. And that is the remnant. And this is that which shall be proclaimed, see, to her, see, to the 12 tribes. Yah, our righteousness, but it's Yasidee. See, it's going to be claimed to only in the lifetime of the true Messiah. I'm going to read it from the other translation because they don't show you what I'm going to show you right here. Let me make sure I have it. Let me make sure I have that. Rim, y'all. Let me get the rim, y'all. Give me a moment. This translation of the Living Bible shows it the best. Here, let me get to chapter 33. Excuse me, fam. Chapter 33 is very important. We're talking about the son of Dawid. So let me go back and read this. 33 verse 14. Here. It says, yes, the day will come, says Yah, when I will do for Yashael Yah and Yah, see the two nations that are going to be one, all the good I promised them, all the benefit I promised them. At that time, I will bring to the throne the true son of Dawid. You see that? So get that and keep this in mind. See? He said, the day will come, says Yah, when I will do for Yashael Yah. They got Israel and Judah, but it's Yah, all the righteousness I promised them. See, show you while the nation divided, which we still divided today, there was no Messiah among us. Nobody came to do anything for us. But the time period when the Messiah rise up and begin his work and bring back the two nations together and the nation gathered to him, our brother and sister, is talking about right here. See? He said, I would do for Yashael and Yah at all the good I promised them, talking about delivering them, bringing them back home for peace once for all. See, it's at that time, see, I will bring to the throne the true son of Dawid, and he shall rule righteously. They got justly, but it's righteously. And that day, let's keep that in mind. See, in that day, the people of Yah and Yah Shalom shall live in safety. See that? And their motto will be, Yah is our righteousness. See that? Yazidi. For the land declares that from then on, Dawid shall forever have an heir sitting on the throne of Yashael Yah. You see that? And there, I can't see through that right here, shall always be a Levite to offer burnt offerings and meal offerings and offerings to Yah. So keep that in mind. See, that is a very important right there. So in his lifetime, let me continue. It's very important that you hear the words of Yah. I'm going to go to Hosea chapter 1, verse 11, and showing you in the lifetime of the true Messiah, all these things are going to take place. And here among you, right here, I'm reading Hosea the prophet, chapter 1, verse 11, right here. It said, then the people of Yah and Yah will unite. See? Because y'all already identified the Messiah, even told you his name. Who is the leader of our nation? Some translated misprint, and they tell you you're going to choose a leader. No, y'all already appointed a leader. He tell you the leader name from the offspring of Dawid, from the tribe of Yada, brother and sister. Everything is already laid out, map. But some translated add words in there to mislead our people. Our people, some of our brothers think we're going to vote. Some brothers say they're the Messiah, but we're going to vote for the true leader. That's nonsense, brothers. If you're the true Messiah, why the world you need a vote if you're the leader? That's nonsense. Our people got to learn to accept and obey Yah's words and fall in line and gather to the one like he told Yaakov. Our people are going to gather too. So I'm putting all these things out too. You see right here? He said, then, this verse 11, chapter 1 of Hosea, the prophet. It said, then the people of Yada and Yah will unite and have one leader. See, the one Yah appointed. And they will return from exile. You see that? Together. That's time in times of captivity. See, you're uniting, you returning from exile together. We meeting up in the wilderness. See, you gotta know the whole plan of Yah. It don't show everything here. It's just telling you what we're gonna do. It said, what a day that will be. The day when Barak will sow his people in fertile soil of their own land again. You see that? It said they will return from exile together. See? You're going to unite. The two nations are going to become one again and have one leader. See, under one leader. So keep that in mind. That's very important. Showing you right there, the one leader who leading y'all. As I'm going to go to Micah chapter 2, even 3:5. Let me read 3:5 real quick right here. Chapter 3:5 say, after they will return. See this again? See, right there, let me go read it. See, say, this illustrates the fact that Israel will be a long time without a king or a prince, and without an altar, and a temple, and a priest, or even idol. See, a long time of captivity. It said afterward, see, after the long time of captivity and all this is over, after they will return to Yah. See, their Barak, and to the Messiah. See that right there? The true living Messiah, their king. They shall come trembling, submissive to Yah and to his blessings in the end times. See right there? The end times is when, let me go back up. See, it's after this, after the end times come, after the long period, the long time of suffering. See right here? This illustrate when he put his wife away for many days, right here, and live alone for many days. Do not go with other men, nor be a prostitute. I will wait for you. See right there. And so y'all were punished for a long time until the time period we wake up, we acknowledge him, confess our sins, all the things in detail what we got to do before Yah, our brothers and sisters. And at that time, the Messiah going to be there with you, guiding you along the way, taking you through the words of Yah. This is what Yah want us to do, such and such and such. And then together, the 12 tribes will unite. We're going to migrate together, meet up with all our people, and meet up in the wilderness, and eventually go back home. In his lifetime, you're going to be saved. So I'm showing you this in a nutshell as I'm going to Micah chapter 2, verse 12 to 13. Give you time to study, because I've overwhelmed you. You ain't going to be able to take it all. So right here, in chapter 2 of Micah, the prophet book, Micaiah right here. See right there, they got his name. So chapter 2 right here, verse 12. It said, the time will come. This is a translation right here. It's called the Living Bible by Tinsdale. Not the New Living Bible, because they got The New Living Bible don't. They took a lot of things out to screw you up. That's what some of these translations do. But right here say, the time will come. Oh, Yasha, yeah, oh, Yah. See right here? When I will gather you. And all that are left. See, that's all that left alive of the 1/3. And bring you together again. See that? Like sheep in a fold. Like a flock and a pasture. A noisy, they got happy crowd, but a noisy crowd. Read this. See how y'all say gonna gather us, bring us together again to one fold, unite us. That's what all these scriptures associated with, links by link, line upon line, here a little, there a little. And let all this mouths be established by the will of Yah, by the words of Yah. He gave all the prophets. So right here, it said the Messiah. See right, they got the Messiah right here. Some translators say the breach maker. Right here, they got a little footnote. He who opens the breach. See, who break you out of captivity. See, the Messiah's responsibility to break you out of captivity. It said, then the time will come. I read that point. That's 13. Said the Messiah. Now y'all showing you by who is responsible to guide you into this one fold. See, guide you together again. Y'all give the authority to the Messiah. Remember, Isaiah chapter 9:6, and authority rest upon the shoulder of the Messiah from the sea line of Dawid. See the same thing. The Messiah will lead you out of exile. See, lead who? Lead who? The 12 tribes, the people of Yah. There's only one leader. Remember, Hosea 1:11. You're gonna have one leader gonna be pointed to you, one leader gonna be given unto you from the sea line of Dawid. Yah revealed this to our ancestors. See, a lot of brothers barefaced lie. They lack the knowledge of Yah. They go by the translators and don't care to read these scriptures, and the translators screw them up. Sometimes they put King Dawid in a lot of these scripts, but this particular translator added a lot of it back and showing that it's the son, the offspring of Dawid, not Dawid himself. Y'all made a promise with Dawid. He told the prophet that on Dawid before he became king of these things over the 12 tribes. He told him. He said y'all made a promise with you that your offspring. Dawid was surprised that your offspring gonna be king forever and rule over the throne in your seat. So right here, it said right here, it said the Messiah will lead you out of exile. See right here, see he's gonna respond to lead you out of exile. So he must be in exile with you to lead you out and bring you through the gates of your cities of captivity. It makes it so plain in this translation right here. This is the condition we are in now, all over the earth, being ruled by other nations. Passports you have to go through to get in city to city, place to place, back to your own land. See, your king specified and identifying the Messiah. Your king will go before you. And Yah leads on. See, lead the way. And Yah leads on by his wisdom, by his knowledge. Brothers and sisters. And when we go in the wilderness, we're going to see the manifested more signs of Yah. There, he said, there, face to face, going to meet with us. He's going to do wonderful things in the wilderness. You can read that. I'm not going to add all that into this video. But you can read that in Ezekiel chapter 20. Matter of fact, let me go a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit over. Because I still ain't get 30 minutes yet. And if it cut me off, then that's in. But I'm going to go a little bit over to show you much as I can to link all these dots. Or more of these dots. So it's so important. I gave you the name of the Messiah. I showed you the time pretty coming in. And the end time, I'm showing you the end time. Brother and sister is referring to. Let me go to Isaiah real quick. Isaiah chapter 11. Showing you the responsibility of this one. So I'm identifying this one to you. And he also is the sign of your salvation. Let me go to 11. Somehow, 11. The most important scripture I want to get to right now. In this particular translation, 12. Let me see if can I get it in this translation right here. Called the scriptures. Isaiah, my children board, they did the number on my scriptures, 10 out scriptures and all. Some key scriptures that reveal the things concerning salvation of Yah. So chapter 11, right here, it's chapter 11, 1 talks about the Messiah again, and talking about how Yah gonna give him the spirit, the knowledge, the wisdom, to carry out his plan. And 10 right here, verse 10, let me read it right here. And in that day, see, there shall be a rock of Jesse, standing as a banner to the people. See, an ensign, a sign to the people. Unto him the nation shall see. and his rest shall be esteemed. See, when you get back home and be ruling on the kingdom, going to be exalted. That's what y'all showing right there. See, even the nations are going to seek him when they get back here to the people. It should be the sign unto the people of Yah. See, a sign of Yah salvation, a deliverance. See, the Messiah bear all of this. The real end time Messiah is going to be there at the end time to gather you. See, be born among you. He's going to carry out all his work among you. This, I'm showing you the real works of the Messiah. Even verse 12 right here. It's saying, and he shall raise a banner. See, it's talking about the Messiah shall raise a banner for the nation, see, for the people, and gather the outcasts of, see, going to gather the outcasts of Yashael Yah and assemble the dispersed of Yahudah from the four corners of the earth, see. So it's going to be a gathering from one location to the next place, and everybody going to gather to the Messiah, see. He going to raise a flag. That's why I got the flag in the makers. And I show you the signs of the flag. I showed the flags. I got some. I'm waiting for some more, and I'm going to get some more. And to all our people had these flags. See, so all this is part of the works of Yah. Majority, 99.99% of Yah people don't know about it until the working of the Messiah in this time period. I'm showing you the works of the Messiah that Yah gave to the prophets right here, right before your eyes. A lot of people don't go there and read it, but I mean, you couldn't read it. You wouldn't even understand it, especially by the way the translators worded up. Not until the Messiah was born that these things be revealed to him in a multitude of books that y'all said. Let me see, can I go there real quick? Chapter 29 of Isaiah. That these things, we're going verse 18 real quick. I'm adding all these things into this video right here. Right here. And that day, the death shall hit, see. So I'm saying that day in the time period of the Messiah, and the death shall hear the words of the book, see. See, even in the translation, y'all say, and we scatter all over the earth. It said, and that day, the words of the book, it's time to translate the books, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of gloom, see. And out of darkness. See, remember y'all say cast us away in verse chapter 60 and verse 1 into deep darkness, see, out of gloom and doom. Y'all said we're going to see from a book. See, that was the prophecy of the translators read there, the translated books. We're going to see the words of Yah out of a book, out of the book, see. Because the books, they took our books and put them in translations. That's all they did, brothers and sisters. And they add things, took away things, but you see, we'll still be able to hear the words of Yah out of the book. And the eyes of the blind shall be see out of gloom and out of darkness. And the meek ones shall increase their joy in Yah, see. And the poor among men rejoice in the set apart one of Yashael Yah and Yah. So that is very, very important. So out of a book. A lot of people say, oh, we don't need books. They lie. Anybody say we don't need a book? They lie. Ask them how they got their knowledge. Everybody got a knowledge of a trade or something out of a book. We all learn unless they ignorant in a lot of things, because they would definitely be ignorant in the righteousness of Yah, of the identity of who they are, why they got put in captivity, why the Caucasians are ruling over us. They would have a great, vast lack of knowledge. And what I'm showing you here, brother and sister, that's why I'm showing you our people and showing all the brothers that's out there lying to y'all people. They're gonna be put to shame. A lot of people saying that the Messiah don't even know the Messiah name, don't even know the name that the Messiah gonna be called in the time period, and this word gonna go out. That's why the word is going out now by the Messiah, who I am, brother and sister. I'm declared to you, and as this word go out, you're going to be saying the same thing. Yasidi. Yah Tiskinu. Yasidi. Yah our righteousness. This word going to be going out. Even though they got a brother, he didn't know all of this knowledge from Chicago, but he had some knowledge, knew the model was going to be called Yah righteousness. That's why he called his organization Yah righteousness. But this is not an organization. See, the Messiah going to bear the name, and our people going to be saying, they're going to be a household name spread everywhere. But I'm not trying to get on the brother, but he was the only one that I see out there had some knowledge that it was going to be a motto. He know that part was going to be a motto. It's going to be a saying, but he didn't know that the Messiah name was as well be Yah CD. He ain't never say Yah CD. He ain't use the Hebrew phrase. He just went and used the, how you translate, how you would tell somebody that speaking English. It's saying Yah our righteousness. Yeah, so I'm not getting on so he could bear and testify that. So brother, don't think I'm getting on you or anybody in the organization. I'm not. But you seen some things there. You just didn't have it all because it wasn't given to you to see all these things. If not, you would have claimed to be the one yourself. But I ain't gonna say you would. Maybe you would. Maybe you wouldn't. But told out y'all for that. It was given to who it was given to. Just like we're saying Shiloh. The authority gonna give to the one who's gonna be the true son, who gonna break y'all people out of captivity, who gonna have this knowledge, even have a knowledge of the flag, the old custom of Yah, how he gave to our nation, and how our nation, when they even came out of Babylon, when the Medes was coming in, they was waving flags. See what the brothers and sisters, and also in reference to Yah truth. So it's very important, brothers and sisters, that you get the words of Yah. I don't know how far I'm going to go with this here, how far I'm taking it any further. I would love for you to meditate on the words of Yah, rehearse these things in your heart. I was trying to see if I want to show you something else. Let me see. In reference to the Messiah. Okay, I read from here. I read from here. Let me go here. Isaiah chapter 42. This is very important because a lot of people don't know this right here in reference to the Messiah in chapter 42 of Isaiah. This talk about the Messiah. See my servant. This is not talking about. Sometimes the scripture do talk about. It's talking about when it say servant, talking about the whole 12 tribes, everybody. But this ain't talking about everybody. It make a distinction. See my servant, whom I uphold, my chosen one, in whom I delight. I have put my spirit upon him. See that? Him. And he will reveal righteousness to the nations of the world. See that? The same thing what he said in Jeremiah 23 and Jeremiah, they call Jeremiah chapter 23 and chapter 33. See? Gonna cause righteousness to spread in all the earth, and he will be gentle. So I'm gonna go down to verse 5 right here. Because all this is very important, but I'm gonna skip down to verse 5 real quick. And say, and Yah Barah, who created the heavens and stretched them out and created the earth and everything in it and gives life and breath and spirit to everyone in all the world. He is the one who says to his servant, see, the Messiah, specification talking about identifying the Messiah again. I, Yah, have called you to demonstrate my righteousness. See? You see that? I will guard and support you. I have given you to my people. See that? Make a totally different distinct from the one being in many. See? He said, I've given you to my people as a personal confirmation.